Okay, so this is a picture of my family flag that I designed for my family. It has our last name written across the middle, Whitehead. And on the left-hand side, I decided to post the flags of our heritage. And we are Scottish, which is the one on the, no, Scottish is the one on the top, followed by Russian, and then Polish. So those are like the three um, nationalities that I am, and that my family is composed of. Our family motto, I couldn't really think of one, so I looked online and I found like an actual family motto for like the name Whitehead, and it was Ad Finem Fidelis, and it means faithful to the end. And I actually felt that that represented my family very well. My mom and dad, especially, are always stressing to my brother and I that when my parents are gone and when we grow up, that we are always gonna have each other, like until the day I die and until the day he dies. Like we're always gonna have each other, and we're always gonna have each other's backs, and like no matter what, like he'll be there for me and like I'll be there for him. Like even like friends will come and go, and like boyfriends, girlfriends will come and go, and like even eventually, our parents won't be around anymore. So it'll just be me and him. But um, until like we're just gonna be brother and sister and friends until like the end. So I thought that and like family until the end. So I thought that represented us really well. And then another like kind of quote that I found was, the love of a family is life's greatest blessing. And like I firmly believe that. I think my family does a really good job of like always like telling each other I love you. And like every time I hang up the phone with my mom or my dad, I always tell them I love them, and they tell me that they love me back. And like Adam, like if we're on Skype or if we're online or if we're on the phone or even like texting, we always make sure like when the conversation's done to like make sure that we say I love you. And I like also like really agree that it is one of life's greatest blessings, and like I feel so fortunate and lucky that my family is so big on like telling one another how much we care for one another and how much we love each other. Um, the pictures that I had where there's one with like the four family members, and they're all like holding each other and they're like really close. My family is really close and we stick together. So I thought that was a good representation of us. And then the one with the two cats is kind of like my brother and I's relationship. Like I'm the older one and he's like the younger one. So I feel like I'm kind of like protective of him. And like we're also best friends. So I feel like that like kind of represented us like very well. We're also like very different because like in the picture the black cat and then the yellow cat like represents that they're very different. And like obviously you can tell that the one cat's like very protective over the other one. I feel like I'm like that over my brother. Like I'm the older one and I'm just very protective of him, and like we're also best friends. So I thought that that represented us very well. And then the three smaller pictures, the Verizon Wireless, the Facebook, and the Skype pictures, just represented like how our family communicates, like when we can't be all home and like be around each other. I'm away at school, and in the spring my brother will be at Michigan State, but for now we pretty much communicate, obviously like through texting or like over Facebook chat or through Skype. And then my parents and I, we always like call each other on the phone, or I Skype with them too. So I thought like those were um, three representations of how we communicate. So that is my family flag, and I think that that represents my family very well. And that's it.